Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke Logan publicizing her new job. Will Spencer cautions Remy Price. Still, it appears to be too late as Electra Forrester is fired right after getting assurance that her job was safe. Plus, Ridge Forrester leans for a kiss with Taylor Hayes. Brooke rephotographing an advertisement, also participating the role. Ridge, Taylor, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, and Eric Forrester watching the videotape. As everyone leans in to watch the videotape on a phone, Steffi's jaw drops. Brooke announces she's taking over as CEO of Forrester Creations. The exercise clips for the week of December 18th reveal that Ridge has moved in with Taylor and Steffi. Now, Ridge did tell Brooke that he loves her too important to fight. Plus, Ridge didn't pack any bags. So, it sounded more like a break before effects got worse rather than a split. Still, the longer Ridge is with Taylor, the more likely they will come closer. That clearly seems to be in the exercise clip as Ridge elevation toward a kiss with Taylor. Remy will be working at Il Giardino when Will stops by. Will sits down at the bar and munches on snacks as he makes effects clear to Remy. Will warns Remy that he more not ruin effects for Electra. Remy doesn't take the words kindly and gets enough ticked off. Will doesn't feel unfazed at each, and tells Remy he'll have to deal with him if effects go south for Electra. We will also see Electra have a meeting at Forrester Creations. As Ivy Forrester stands coming to Electra, Brooke and Katie Logan deliver a stunner. Electra gets fired, but the new hand is confused. Electra asks why she's getting fired as Brooke exchanges a look with Katie. Another shocking day for the Forrester clan as Brooke takes charge. Brooke Logan couldn't stand by and let Ridge Forrester call her son a whine and a slut just. That's Steffi Forrester Finnegan's horizon, and it's bad enough when she says it. To hear it from her fiancé and a man who formerly allowed of Hope Logan as his son is beyond the pale. Ridge can't indeed be on the same property as Hope presently, so he moves out of Brooke's house and back in with Eric Forrester, effectively ending his relationship with and engagement to Brooke. Well, Brooke is about to take that lying down and goes full-fledged Logan, just as Hope had wanted. She sends the Forresters a videotape with her new plans and announces that she the new CEO of Forrester Creations effective incontinently. Dispensable to say, Eric, Steffi, and Ridge are stupefied. How did they let effects get this far? How could Brooke do this to them? Maybe they need to flash back that Brooke is a brilliant druggist who constructed a wrinkle-free formula that keeps Forrester Creations in business. Perhaps they should thank her rather than chastise her. It looks like Taylor Hayes is also about to get the last laugh. With Brooke out of Ridge's life, she has the perfect opening to heal that broken heart of hers. Taylor and Brooke were just BFFs under 2 times agone. And now they're at war again. Ridge thinks that Taylor was right about Brooke each on, and Taylor is willing to let him suppose that. She knew Brooke would hurt Ridge again, and she was just ready and staying to pick up the pieces of his broken heart so she could mend her own. Is it time for another Brooke and Taylor catfight? They feel to be a Forrester/Logan tradition, so why not? Taylor should know this would end well, and odds are Ridge will choose Brooke again. Hope and Carter celebrate and get down to business, by making love, of course. Hope no longer has to worry about who walks in, but ensures she locks Carter's office door for their passionate hassle. Meanwhile, Remy continues his covert deepfake assault on Electra, hoping to mess up her life in LA. Down and Dirty is the name of the game on BNB. You wouldn't want to miss a nanosecond. Carter's and Hope's achievement caused a nasty war between Brooke and Ridge. After he called her AB, Ridge went home and declared he wanted Hope out of the house on his property. Brooke was shattered. Hope may be out of a home, but her place is right by her man's side at Forrester Creations. Carter and Hope explained to Will and Electra how they're in charge now. Also, Hope locked the office door and looked deliberately at Carter. Before anything differently goes down, Carter and Hope will christen Carter's new office and make passionate love. Will it be there right on top of his office, and will Hope have on that lingerie that started all this trouble in the first place? We can only hope. Electra was a bit taken suddenly to learn that Ridge and Steffi were no longer running the company. After all, she's a Forrester. Little does Electra know she has bigger problems to worry about, videlicet, Remy. Does her old friend share Electra's mischievous altered images with her new associates? Remy's schemes against Will and Electra take a darker turn. Carter and Hope carouse in their palm, their passion kindling as they embrace the chaos their achievement has unleashed. He explained why he said those effects about Hope. Ridge stands by his words, indeed if most of them were harsh. He also participated a major Verity lemon about his son. Ridge and Brooke set up themselves alone on Thursday's occasion. And not in a good way. The pressure was so thick that you could cut it with a cutter. Brooke wanted to know why Ridge went as far as to call Hope a nasty little b***tch. He said it to her son's face. Ridge argued that he stands by what he said. He did admit that he led with his feelings. But he believed Hope was why Carter stole his company. He allowed that Hope got into his head. It's the reason why Carter is suddenly a loyal addict of hope for the future. Just months agone, Carter agreed with Ridge and Steffi that the figures for HFTF weren't where they demanded to be. He was meanly going on with them because he was hiding his real passions for Hope. Carter's been intimately smitten with her for the once time. But her mind's been on other men, like Finn and Thomas. Speaking of which, Ridge participated a major Verity lemon about his son. Ridge and Brooke argued over her son. He declared that Hope loves to mess with men. He criticized her for his son's internal health struggles. Ridge also revealed that Thomas is going to need remedy for the rest of his life. This Verity lemon suggests that Thomas might not be doing well. Does Ridge know commodity that we do ain't know? B&B observers haven't seen Thomas since the summer. He returned to Europe with his fiancée Paris and his son Douglas. They had a quickie engagement after reconnecting in Paris. Thomas demanded a distraction after Hope turned down his numerous proffers. Ridge's disclosure might tease that Thomas is still in remedy. Rather of having marriage bells on the brain, he still has Hope on his mind. If so, he should return to whisk her down from Carter. Zende walked out the door for the veritably last time at Forrester Creations after he was feeling enough betrayed and agonized. Still, it seems like Bill is being drawn more and more to Luna after reading the letters she's been transferring to him from jail, if that weren't enough. Also, Carter and Ridge have been locking cornucopias while Luna's little trick has been boomeranging on her. Remy will keep his plans from Will a secret while Cleric is going to be forced to defend himself. Brook is also going to be torn as Eric and Ridge are going to battle over Hope Logan and the future of the company. Remy is going to make a game-changing decision while Brooke is going to snap at Ridge during the same time that he attacks her son Hope. It's not going to be enough to say the least. Hope and Carter are going to step into power at Forrester Creations while the Forrester and Logans are going to disaccord in a high-stakes battle for control. You wouldn't want to miss any of this.